We are live. Happy Wednesday. Must be Wednesday, right? We're live here at LID, Living in Diz. Welcome in, fam. How's it going, guys? Oh, I see Alfred has a picture now. Nice to see you, Alfred. Welcome in, Joy and Alfred and Monica. And I see Paul D and I going to be going at it on Sunday night. He is really, I'm going to give it to him if the Patriots win that game. I will give you the edge right now. I'm not conceding that, but I am a smart man, and I think the matchup goes in the Seahawks' favor, but I will be cheering hard for my Patriots. Christina Pridgeon is here. Hello, Christina. Aaron from My Disney World Fix must be here somewhere. Joy Loner, one of our longest and most cherished members, Joy Loner. Evan is here. And let's see, Eric Lee up top. Craig's Robotics likes to pop in early and say hi, gang. So how's it going, everybody? Crystal's here. Amy Privet, Elizabeth C. Banana Hannah. Hey, Hannah, I know you love brackets. I was thinking we need to come up with a subject for a bracket next week. How about that? Daniel Lynch is here. Your family's doing great, and hopefully you are too. Carla Melvin is in the house. Crystal is here. Kingston is here. Hello, Apple 0310. Life with Roxanne is here. Life with Lena is here. How's it going? And as the rest of the fam checks in, how is it going on this Wednesday night? This is the stream we like to do just to keep personal connection with you guys. Keep the connection going in between the blogs and the parks, which of course we know is the most fun. So yeah, Jedi Izzy is here. So good to see you, Jedi Izzy. You've been popping in and being really active and commenting. I notice those things, so it does not go unnoticed. Audio breaking up. I need to start again, says Elizabeth C. Let's see. Oh yes, Neil is on the road. Neil, I've been thinking about you, talking about you, wondering how things are going. Neil is on his way down to Florida for good. And as I predicted, at some point, I'm sure you will see Neil on one of the LID streams. Alfred says, we should do Halloween in the parks trivia. Well, I was not prepared for that, but Halloween is still a little ways away, so maybe we can do some Disney-themed Halloween trivia down the line. That's a good idea. The Character Warehouse opened today. Did you know that, Tammy? The Character Warehouse is open. Oh, boy. Oh boy, when do we go? I need to watch some YouTube videos. I know there's a YouTube video out there from your buddy. But yeah. Hannah is here as well. Let's see, park's closing so early now. Everyone goes home by dinner time. It's crazy, I know. Our stream on Saturday will be from Animal Kingdom, and it will be from noon to 5. So weird. Let me bring in if Living in Diz had another son that was as well known as Jacob, it would be Aaron from My Disney World Fix. What's up, Aaron?
Nothing much. Tired. I was actually in the parks today, so.
Alex Edwards is here. Hello, Alex. How are you? And Lady Di, tell us about your day. I saw that you were in the park, and
so today's trip had one purpose. So back in December, last time Just Story was here, I made a promise to her, because neither of us had ever been to Tom Sawyer Island. I made a promise that I would wait for her to come back and that we would do it together. So that happened today. We went to Tom Sawyer Island for the first time today.
And how did it go?
Let's just say I got a bump on my noggin.
Oh, no.
They really need a low clearance sign there, because I walked through one of the doorways in Fort Langhorne and bump.
Oh, no. Did it
it's
give you
not made for tall people, y'all.
Did it give you a headache?
No, it didn't give me a headache, but I definitely got a nice bump and bruise from it. But, that was my fault. I should have been paying more attention.
So what did the girls think? Because they had never gone. Tanya hadn't gone, right? And Sue hadn't gone before.
I don't know if Tanya's ever gone, but it was just me and Sue today. We were by ourselves.
Oh, okay. I thought Tanya was with you.
No. And despite the bump on my noggin, I really enjoyed it.
It's a nice place to visit when you have time and you haven't gone in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So cool.
I'm like, I finally make it over here, and Aunt Polly's isn't open. What's up with that?
Life with Roxana says, hashtag happy to be short. Hey, Diana, how's it going? Yeah, Jacob and I did a fun vlog on Tom Sawyer Island about a year and a half ago, maybe. If anybody wants to check that one out. Hey, bud.
How tall am I? Monica asked me. I am 6'1".
Alex says, Corey, my mom and I are coming down in December. Hope we can see you. You too, Aaron. Yes. Instagram me, private message me on Instagram, and let me know when you have definite plans. Saturdays work best for us. Aaron is more flexible, but let's see if we can line that up. Aaron, was the whole island open, says Joy.
As far as I know, remember, this is my first trip over there, but from what I could tell, the entire island was available. Except, of course, Aunt Polly's, but,
Yeah, that wasn't open?
Yeah.
Gotcha. My dad is 6'4", says Hannah. And I saw Hannah's, she posted it again. Her suggestion for the bracket next week is characters that you can meet at the parks. That might be a good one, right? We could probably populate enough characters you can meet on property.
Mickey wins.
That's
my prediction.
That's your prediction, huh?
It's Mickey.
Amy says, Corey, you have to say "oh boy" in your Mickey voice.
Wait. Corey's Mickey voice? Are we really going to go through this?
I'm with the man who usually wins the title.
Oh boy, nice to see you, pal.
I think Stitch would win, she says. Oh boy. Not good, right? Oh boy, that's swell, pal.
I don't think you got enough falsetto going there.
No, my voice is dry. Maybe after I drink a little bit. So we're here to do trivia to start with, and we've got we have a 50 question Disney Never Have I Ever. I haven't seen the question, so there may be some repeats, but we can take the test together. So we should probably get started on some trivia. We have 37 people in here. Make sure you're hitting that like button. And,
I will let people off the hook now. I don't have any questions made up, so you're completely with him. Okay, I got to point the other way.
Joy said Mickey always. Lena says Constance would win. My meal tonight is the salad, and I just threw some tuna in there. I think that might be it for tonight.
Same with that was Aaron.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a light dinner tonight. Mobile order. I had to get it myself. It was buffet today, self-serve. Tammy has a bad headache. She's been lying down all day.
There is no buffets at Disney right now, Corey. Or in proper English, proper grammar, there are no buffets at Disney right now.
I know.
I know my English, I promise.
I just had to go straight to my own kitchen today. All right. So, yeah, let me open up the trivia screen. And we'll do some trivia. So, again, you guys, it's the trust system. We're all family here. You guys are going to keep your own score. If I think...
Wait. Does Monica want me to write questions?
Trivia without Aaron's questions. She's throwing tears down. Well,
oh my gosh.
I was hoping for some Halloween trivia, so maybe if you can dig up some Disney Halloween questions. Spooky questions.
Okay, how many trivia questions you got? Because if I'm going to write trivia questions, I might actually for Halloween, I might actually have to research something real quick.
Infinite. Amy says I'm going to turn into a tuna fish vory. A tuna fish gory. Yeah, I do like tuna. Oh no, Tammy, I'm sorry. Hope you feel better soon. I'll pass that on, Christina. Yeah, about maybe twice a year, 3 times a year, she gets just a knockdown, drag down headache where she just can't do anything. But she just peeled herself off the bed to go get some groceries. She's a trooper.
Roxy doesn't want any of my questions.
Lena says she's going to take you down.
No one takes down the Trivia King.
I will pass on those well wishes, guys, to Tammy. And hello, London. Philip is calling from London, and we're answering the phone here in Orlando area. By the way, speaking of that, one more thing before trivia: the character warehouse is open.
I saw that earlier. I'm just like, how? I'm like, Tammy's got to be there right now.
Not
I
yet.
didn't know. At the time, I didn't know she had her headache that she has. But
Yeah, she's restricted right now because the kids are in school. So the best we can do. Oh man, we can't even go to the character warehouse on Saturday because we're at Animal Kingdom and it opens at what, 9? Is it 9?
8.
8.
Or
Yeah.
wait, did they shorten it? I don't know. And I'm on my phone. I can't look at the hours right
I
now.
think it's 9. I think it's 9 to 5.
They're
So
working 9 to 5. They're Dolly Parton.
yeah, Dolly Parton's going to be there. No, that would be competition, right? That's Dollywood. Somebody was singing 9 to 5.
All right, I'll tell you what. We'll do it this way, y'all. We'll do it this way, y'all. If you want me to write some trivia questions, give me a thumbs up in the chat. If you don't want me to write questions, give me a thumbs down.
Teeny Fairy, hello, how's it going? So great to see you. Hopefully your Wednesday has gone very well. She says Halloween questions, Monica says. And me, I have a red eye because I have allergies, and that's how it responds. So I hope it's not there on Saturday for the live stream in vlogs. Hey, Nathan, welcome in.
Oh, come on. You don't want to go on stream with pink eye?
It's not pink eye. People always ask me, who wants to see a close-up of my eye?
Whoa! What'd you do? Blow blood vessels or something?
I don't know. It whatever happens during the seasons, it just pops up, and it's really hard to get rid of. Then I gotta look at my patience. I gotta look at my patience. I didn't want to look anybody in the eyes today. And then when you have a red eye, everybody has to tell you that you have a red eye. Like you didn't know that already. Your eye's red. Thank you. You have a big nose. Didn't you know that? All right.
Corey, did you know you're bald?
No. Actually, there's a little bit of hair there. I have to shave. Tomorrow's a shave day. Wait, tomorrow's Thursday? No, yeah. Tomorrow's a shave day. All right. We ready for some trivia? Hey, Matt, how's it going? Matt says thumbs up. Give me that trivia, Aaron.
So far, I've gotten 3 thumbs up out of 36 people watching. So right now, it's still a no-go, y'all. You got to get more people to gang up on me.
I'm going to take my glasses off so I can read my trivia. So I haven't looked at these questions. I haven't looked at these questions before, so I don't know how difficult they're going to be. But we're going Magic Kingdom, Walt Disney World trivia right now. Walt Disney World, Magic Kingdom trivia.
Do I get to answer?
Yeah, because Aaron doesn't know. So sure. Here we go. There are a total of 12 parking lots for the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World. What are they named? Oh boy.
Oh, this is easy for me. This is easy.
Aaron trivia question. That's an Aaron trivia question.
I know it though.
I'll give you guys a moment to think about those. And how about we'll do this? I will give you a point for every one you get correct.
You might as well just give me all 12 then.
We'll see if Aaron can name them in a moment. And then when we name them, if those are ones that you thought existed, and it has to be Magic Kingdom, it can't be Hollywood Studios or Animal or any of those. I'll give you a point for each one.
I will give y'all one hint on this. Mickey is not one of them. The Mickey lot is over at Hollywood Studios.
Why do you think that is? Like why?
Good question. I don't know.
Why didn't they give Mickey and Minnie, or Mickey needs one in Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, the Mickey lot is over at Hollywood Studios, and the Minnie lot is over at Hollywood Studios as well.
See, Lena started singing 9 to 5. I think Amy watched 9 to 5 Saturday. I could be wrong. Somebody in chat said that. All right, we ready for the reveal? Here's the reveal. Chip and Dale.
What?
Oh wait, you were gonna say.
So the official lots at Transportation Ticket Center, which is the Magic Kingdom parking lot, are Woody, Aladdin, Simba, Peter Pan, Rapunzel, let's see, Mulan, Then on the villain side, you've got Jafar, Zurg, Scar, Jafar. Okay, I said Jafar. Hook, Ursula, and Cruella.
I'm just gonna give you all those. These must be older because it says Chip and Dale, and I don't think it's a Chip and Dale.
Chip and Dale's not there anymore.
Yeah, so we're gonna go by yours being the official. So if you guys heard any of those names called, take them.
And for the record, no regular guest parks in Woody because Woody is the cast member parking lot.
Extra information. That's really good. Here we go with the next one. Let's see. I should pre-read it first. Let me see how many cars. How many cars are there in each train of the Tomorrowland Transit Authority in Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World? The People Mover. How many cars make up the train? So
now I gotta remember, we haven't ridden the People Mover since March. Actually, it might have even been the end of February, so I can't remember. It's been so long.
So we'll give this could be a multiple choice: 3, 4, or 5.
I'm torn between 4 and 5.
Jay thought there was 10. Not 10.
No.
Alfred says 100. Maybe in the whole fleet. Hey, Pollyanna. Hello, Sarah J. 3, 4, or 5. The number is 5.
I thought I was leaning 5.
Evan says, did he say Emperor Zurg for the last spot? Did you say Zurg?
So, all right, let me go through them one more time. Okay, I know there was a lot. So on the hero side, you've got Woody, Aladdin, Simba, Peter Pan, Mulan, and Rapunzel. On the villain side, you have Jafar, Zurg, Scar, Hook, Ursula, and Cruella. Which, if you get Mulan, Rapunzel, Cruella, or Ursula, enjoy your walk. That is a long way to the front.
By the way, do you know what they're doing in the parking lot? Because they have a super huge mound of dirt. Do you know what's going on?
They're expanding They're expanding the parking lot. They're eventually gonna fill that in and add more parking spaces.
Did they bring that dirt in, or they dig it up?
Okay, in the back of the parking lot, there used to be that grass field out there with trees and stuff, and it was part of the Walt Disney World Speedway.
Oh.
And they recently dug up that dirt and put a retention pond there.
Okay. I was wondering what was going on over there. That's right, Alfred. Pollyanna's here. Hello, Pollyanna Buff. All right, let's see. Here we go. Here's the next one. When the Magic Kingdom first opened, what was the cost of a 7-ride coupon? A, $4.75. B, $6. C, $9.99. A, $4.75. B, $6. C, $9.99.
I'm trying to remember back here because this is one of those obscure facts. Where did you pull these questions from? Because you pulled Aaron-like questions tonight.
I know. They're good, right? I'll have to tell you the website later. I'm kind of proud of myself.
Hey, y'all don't need me to write questions tonight. Corey pulled it off tonight.
You took the words out of my mouth. I'm almost tempted tonight to wake up in the middle of the night to see if Disney released tickets, park reservations. Because
remember, you're looking for me too.
They've been that sneaky. I was in bed like a month ago, and I went to bed late. It was probably like 1 in the morning, and Tammy's like, "Hey, they just released tickets, you know." I flew out of bed to my phone, you know. I don't even think my feet touch the ground.
Did I used to work for Disney? I have never worked for the Walt Disney Company, unfortunately.
He works for YouTube Disney. So the answer is A, 475. How about that? 475. That's why I'm making.
That.
They're not even multiple choice. That's why I'm making a multiple choice. So I'm making up 2 answers.
So, for the record, y'all, I really did know that. I know that I know that surprises people that I would know an obscure fact like that, but I did know that because I learned it doing research for a small paper I did where I was trying to rebut someone who said that Disney is more expensive than it was back when the parks opened, which when you adjust for inflation, it's not.
All right, I'm checking out this question here. Here we go. Next question. Sarah's 2 for 2. Yeah, you better retire now. You keep calling me Albert. I don't think I said Albert at all. Did I? 2 people heard that. I know it's Alfred. Maybe it sounds like it from here. If I did say that, I apologize. I know it's you, Alfred. I don't think I said Albert. That would be really weird. But thanks for mentioning it.
Hey, hey, hey.
I can't wait to go to the Character Warehouse, man. The only way I can go is if I go on a Sunday morning at this point. For this weekend, anyway. And I don't know if I want to do that. But it depends on what they got going on there. There are some YouTubers that have posted some stuff. So I'm going to have to watch it when I get off. And see
I did see... let's see... I only saw one YouTuber while I was in the park earlier, and that was Prince Charming Dev.
Oh, you saw him today?
Yep. Oh, I talked to him for about a minute or 2.
Did you?
Yeah, just quick small talk.
Was he alone?
No, he was with his girlfriend and 2 friends.
I want to meet Bianca. I haven't met her yet. Bianca, I said you. I haven't met her, but I met him. All right. Which attraction at Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World was the very first to be run by a computer? Which attraction at Magic Kingdom was the first to be run by a computer?
Aaron knows.
Is it A, Space Mountain, B, the TTA, C, what should C be? What should C be? Haunted Mansion. So A, Space Mountain, B, TTA, C, Haunted Mansion. Yeah, you can, Amy. Go ahead. I'm trying to think of the one I know of. Something Ears. Tammy likes him. He posted one. Jay says Space Mountain. A lot of Space Mountains there. Jedi says B. Amy says Haunted Mansion. That's right. Tip of the Ears did. That's fine. I'm going to go check out his video later. See what he's got going on. Tammy met him. Tammy's met all the YouTubers that do the Character Warehouse because she goes there enough. She also met you know who she met for the first time over there? She met Michael K there and his brother and mom. So the answer is A, Space Mountain. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Very nice.
It was actually, it's not only the first ride at Disney World to be run by a computer, it was the first roller coaster in the world to be run by a computer.
How about that? I wonder why. Like, it just seems like a regular coaster. I don't know where the computer part came
Well,
in.
the computer part came in because they wanted to dispatch trains more quickly to increase ride capacity, and they needed the computer to be there to make sure it was done safely. It was a safety thing.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's all about blocking. If you know your roller coaster lingo, it's all about blocking.
That's right, Monica. I agree. Michael K is a really great guy. Very nice in person. Looks you in the eye, calls you by your name. It's really cool. Good guy. Let's go with the next question. What 3D film fantasy was shown at Epcot from 1982 until 1987, then moved to the Magic Kingdom from 1987 until 1993?
Oh my gosh.
That sounds like a Matterhorn, Matt.
Okay, I know this one. I do know this one. I had to remember the name of it. I knew which one it was, just couldn't remember the name of it for a moment, and I do remember now.
Robert Davis says didn't the Magic King didn't Space Mountain come 5 years after the park opened?
So Walt Disney World opened in October of 71. Space Mountain opened in, I think, May of 75, but it was 1975. I just can't remember the exact month. Hence why when you walk into Space Mountain, it says Starport 75. It's a reference to the year the ride opened.
I love your knowledge. So we got a lot of Captain EOs coming in. You know, Captain EO is something I've never seen before.
I've seen it on YouTube, but I haven't seen it in person at the parks.
Yeah, I never saw it. So if you answered Magic Journeys, you are correct. It is Magic Journeys. All right, we're going to go right to the next question. What's the multiple choice? I didn't want to give one on that one. I don't know why, but I just didn't want to give multiple choice on that one. I couldn't come up with fake answers quick enough.
All right. Corey, do me a favor. Check your mod chat real quick.
All right, I'll ask the next question, and I'll check it.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Upon entering the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World, what is the first restaurant you encounter when you first enter Magic Kingdom?
What was the question, Corey?
When you first enter Magic Kingdom, what is the first restaurant you encounter?
Okay, I know.
Yeah, so let's see. Tony's. Hey, Melanie's Magical Adventures. Welcome in today. Yes, it is Tony's. Tony's is the first one. Tony's is right there on the right side, which I've only been to once.
I've never been to Tony's.
Really? I'd have to eat there again to tell you what I really thought about it. I ate there once. I guess if I don't remember the experience much, then it probably was just okay. But a lot of people like it. Tony's, Casey's, then Crystal Palace. Oh, that's a good question, Monica. I think you're right though. Tony's, Casey's, Crystal Palace. That's absolutely correct. Yep. Nice. All right. We're moving on to the next question. Next question here. Let's see. I'm going to scroll up. Ooh, I don't know. That's probably too hard. What new attraction? That's not a new attraction, though. Hold on. Exists at all. Oh, boy. Let me see if this fits now. Some of these questions, a lot of these questions were done many years ago, so I have to make sure I'm not asking something that's outdated. What attraction at Disneyland Paris Resort now exists at all 5 Magic Kingdom style theme parks? Which ride do we think? Is it PhilharMagic? Is it Dumbo? Or is it Buzz Lightyear? PhilharMagic, Dumbo, or Buzz Lightyear? Oh, Sarah J is saying maybe Starbucks. I don't know. I don't consider places like that like a restaurant. Like, I guess they have food, but is it like food? That's like Panera. Like, I don't consider places like that restaurants. Is Panera a restaurant? I guess it kind of is.
Panera bread?
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten at Panera?
I had a little bit of breakfast there. I will forever think of Panera for this. So, you know how sometimes we do show business work? Well, we were in a position a couple of years ago where we were on a set and we could eat whatever we wanted, And the crew was going to Panera Bread. And I said to my assistant, I said, that's not dinner. That's not cool. She's like, well, you guys don't have to eat what you want. You can eat whatever you want. So you don't have to eat Panera, but the crew has to eat at Panera. I was like, good. Let's go to Outback and get the $20 steaks, please. So we all ate $20 steaks. That's what I think of when I think of Panera. Oh, Panera's good though. Yeah, I just don't think of Panera as dinner. Like if they were like, oh, we're getting lunch and it's Panera, I'd be like, cool, let's go for it, but not dinner. But yet I'll eat at Subway for dinner, so I contradict myself. Elizabeth likes the Panera soup. Panera seems like a healthier choice of places. Is it a healthier? Is it healthy? Is it? Can you eat on the healthy side there? For the most part. By the way, Monica, last night I told, what's my son's name? Jacob. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Corey.
I was called a Brian.
Jacob, Daddy doesn't know your name.
Did I hear you were buying steaks? No, somebody was buying me steaks. It was an open-ended dinner. I could get whatever I wanted, and I was like, then let's go to Outback and get the most expensive steaks. Wide Open RC says Panera's good. Love their cinnamon crunch bagel. Asian chicken salad is good. Yeah, it seems like a healthier alternative to some of the other stuff. Oh, I know. Yeah, I was telling Jacob last night because we did the food review at Regal Smokehouse, Regal Eagle.
Yeah.
And Monica asked what they had for vegan options. So I said to Jacob, remind me from now on, whenever we do food, let's look for the vegan options too. So we can tell Monica and others. Corey needs to get some sleep. Poor Jacob. I do. I need to make myself go to bed early tonight. I still haven't gotten out of the whole quarantine thing. Like I still go to bed way too late. Way too late. Like life changed when that happened. Oh, Elizabeth said they use a lot of salt. Living in Diz, that made me laugh. Poor Jacob. I forget a lot of things. I forgot Jacob's name. Vegan options, yes, thanks. Vegan in a smokehouse, kind of iffy there. But they have a vegan option at the Regal Eagle. Oh, Sarah said I just didn't know how to choose Tony's or Casey's Corner, so I went with Starbucks. Hey, you know who went live? You know who went live in public? But like looking at where they went live today, I go, okay, so nobody can really bother them. But Tim Tracker went live today at the pool.
Oh, he did.
In a hot tub with the baby. Yeah. Did you know that, Tammy? All right. We need to move on to the. Oh, did I say the answer? Buzz Lightyear is the answer, by the way. I didn't know that. I almost don't believe that question, that answer. All
My
five.
understanding, and I will double check this fact, but our Buzz Lightyear was the original.
Was it?
I will double check that fact in just a moment.
Don't you feel like we should get everything? We're a little biased. But it's like the Magic King. Well, it's not the Magic Kingdom, is it? Because Disneyland was the Magic Kingdom. But we're Disney World.
So here's the confusion on that. We are officially, the name of the park is Magic Kingdom Park. It is referred to as the Magic Kingdom. Disneyland is referred to as Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom.
Didn't know that. You make me feel stupid. No, that's great. We need a banner up here. We need a banner. Boom. Let's get that banner up.
We need a banner.
Let's welcome everyone to Disney Trivia, even though we've been into it already. All right. On to the next question, I think. Let's see. What special ticketed event takes place at Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom during the Christmas season?
Now you're into the easy ones.
I got to throw one out there. Elizabeth C. says he's staying in a bungalow. They were going to Paris this year, but they can't, so they're staying at the deluxe resorts. Nice. Main Street Moments! How is it going, guys? Kathy and Brian, what's going on? Check out Main Street Moments for great variety of Disney YouTube stuff, guys. It's like stuff we don't put out a lot of the time, so check out Main Street Moments. Good to see you guys. Evan says Mickey's Very Merry Christmas. Alex says Very Merry. Sarah J says Very Merry. So I guess, and that is the correct answer, guys. I won't leave you hanging. Everybody knows it. So I'm pretty sure with what Disney's done with Halloween this year is the same they'll do for Christmas. Get the Christmas treats and all that.
For the record, those of us that are like Disney Park pros, we call it MV. What is it? MV Mickey's Very Merry MVMCP. I always have to sound. I always have to pronounce it out.
I must not be a pro then, because when I look at it, I always have to go, "What is that?" But now I've seen it enough that I think it pops in my head. Epcot Forever is here. What's up? What's going on? Christopher Hill is here. So good to see Christopher at Epcot. This past Saturday, he was there when we turned 2,000 subscribers, which we didn't get our pins, so we need to go get our pins on Saturday and do the Instagram photo. 2,000. Disney Parks Pro. Let's go. Oh, my phone keeps turning off. It's time for another question here. Oh, if you depart the Magic Kingdom via the resort monorail, and disembark at the second stop, where are you? If you get off at the second stop, where are you when you leave the Magic Kingdom and you take the resort monorail? By the way, here's a pro tip. Here's a pro tip for you guys. Well, you'd have to be taking you'd have to have a car at the TTC, but if you take the resort monorail all day long, don't take that super long line that takes you to the TTC. Get on the resort one, because a lot less people line up there and you'll be there quicker, right?
Okay. So basically what I do, what I like to do is I like to wait till Magic Kingdom closes, and I'll wait about an hour to 90 minutes after the park closes, and then I just hop the ferry boat at the end of the day. But if for some reason I have to leave right at park close when everyone's lining up for the express line, I go to the resort line.
You know what? On Saturdays,
it is so much quicker.
On Saturdays, you got to leave when it closes. You got to get to Gasparella's.
And there's no, okay, because of the NBA bubble still at Grand Floridian, there is no boat service to the Grand Floridian right now, which is what we normally take over to Gasparillas.
I was just thinking that where the parks are closing even earlier, if there happens to be a Saturday, Tanya's just going to be home. We should try to do another virtual Gasparillas from our houses on a Saturday night. So the first stop is the Contemporary, isn't it? First stop is the Contemporary. The second stop is the TTC. The TTC is the correct answer. Ooh, Alex said yes. That must be in response to my suggestion. I'm gonna ask Tanya that. Before I say the next question, I tease Tanya all the time, and then I feel badly like she thinks I'm serious. We were leaving the park the other day, and she was still alive, so we checked her out for a few minutes, and when she was signing off, she said, "I'll see you in the parks." And Jillian and I were like, "Whoa, wait a minute, we sign off like that. That's our tagline." I said, I'm texting her. So I texted her. I go, "You can't say that." I said, "I think we're going to sue you." She goes, "Why?" I go, "Because you can't say that line." "Why not?" "Because we said it a lot sooner than you." Like, "Well, I've been saying it since such and such." She goes, "But tell you what, I won't say it ever again." Then I felt badly. I'm like, "No, you can say it. I'm just teasing you."
And she was like, and what did she say?
She was just like, "I won't say it anymore." I'm like, "No, that's not why I said it." It just rang a bell. I say it's live, y'all. I stole that from you now and then when something crazy's
No,
going on.
anytime I say it's live, y'all, I'm just like, well, as Tanya says, it's live, y'all.
That's right. So you give her credit.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the next question.
Although if I ever hear
I don't
anyone
know,
sign
did
off
she
with
take
my
it
chat,
seriously? Alex, I don't think she takes me seriously at all, but I feel like that when I'm texting. I'm like, oh God, now she thinks. Yeah, because there was another time recently where we are going to be on Pete McDevitt's channel on a Sunday night. I think it's October 16th at 8 o'clock. You guys might want to watch that. We'll be in the hot seat, Jillian and me, answering some crazy, wacky, off the wall questions. And so Tanya's going to be on 2 weeks later. And Pete told me privately that Tanya said, "How did they get on before me?" So I texted her and said, "A little birdie told me that you said this." She goes, "I would never say something like that." I go, "Well, that's what I heard." And then she goes, "Ha ha ha ha, I did say something like that." I go, "I know you didn't mean it." So I tease her a lot, yeah. But then if I don't get the right response right away, I'm like, "Oh my God, did I upset her?" But I never do. Just make her laugh. You got to know my sense of humor. Here's a good one.
I just don't want anyone ever signing off with my tagline because mine is pretty unique.
What? See you real soon?
No, not that.
Oh, well, you know what I started a long time ago was when you leave Disney property and you see the sign "See you real soon."
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we're all in the car, I just started reading it from like day one when we would leave, and I go, "Ha, see you real soon, pal."
Get
And
out of my head.
and
I do the
and
same thing.
and one night I wasn't there. The kids and Tammy went without me. And she came home. She said, "Leaving Disney property wasn't the same without you saying that." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't realize it was that important." So I make sure I say it every time.
So I do the same thing when I leave Disney property and I pass "See you real soon." I go, "See you real soon."
I'm still trying to get through all the Mickey shorts. I love those Mickey shorts. Last night, Jacob sat on my lap and we watched a few. They're so great. It's just a different version of Mickey.
And for those of you that do watch my streams, you know my tagline for sign off is "See you real soon and may all your dreams be magical." And then I go, "Good night, everyone from such and such park at the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida."
You do. That's nice. I like that. It's it's nice. It's tight. I like to throw Jillian off sometimes because we always say we'll see you in the parks in a vlog and in the live stream. But every now and then I'll throw something up different, and she just looks at me like, "What are you doing, Dad? I hate that." But she's 13.
Jillian hates everything you do, though.
She does. she'll hate on me in my face, but then I'll hear her talking to a friend and she'll be like, my dad is like the coolest dad. So I know how she really feels.
Don't tell her you know that.
I know, right? Evan says she said it today. It was like she is definitely Corey's friend. She said what? Did she say see you in the parks, Evan? Because I'll text her again. Sarah J says, I didn't mean to add that. YouTube definitely needs to let us edit our comments. uh, let's see. Hannah says, and then she throws gang signs. Oh, who knows what Jillian's doing? She's into like whatever music she's into. She's not into gangs though. I love Josh and Jenna's tagline, which is they get people to do it, don't they?
Mhm.
Here's the next trivia question. Yes, she did. Okay, Evan, thanks. I won't give away my source. I'm going to text her and
Yeah,
say,
they literally go, and remember, have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye.
uh-huh. Here we go. What body of water separates, this is a lot about the TTC right now. What body of water separates the Ticket and Transportation Center from Magic Kingdom? Corey, can you say hello to my husband, James? My family is sitting at the table listening and playing trivia. Oh, that's awesome, guys. Hello, James. Hello, and hopefully you're having a good night, James. We love that Christina is so engaged in our chats and our live streams and our blogs. We really, really appreciate her interaction and you guys. So thank you so much for hanging out with us. Resort TV One's tagline. Which one's that? What's Josh's tagline?
I just said it. It's literally, and remember, have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye.
That's right, he does say that. He's so official when he starts his live streams too. Hi, this is Josh from Resort TV One.
I used to be the same way. If you go back to my older streams, I had that influence. And after a while, I just got to be like, you know what? That is way too stiff. I want to be more enthusiastic. So I
Yeah,
started with the "What's up, guys?"
yeah. I try to bring a lot of energy when we start the live streams now. We had a good opening the other day. We had a great stream from start to finish too. So the Seven Seas Lagoon is the correct answer. Give yourself a point for the Seven Seas Lagoon.
Hope no one said World Showcase Lagoon.
Okay, Jay. Yeah, that wouldn't be right. Let's see. What provides the power of the power for the laugh floor comedy club in Magic Kingdom? What provides the power for the laugh floor comedy club in Magic Kingdom? We might not have enough power to open the exit doors. How's that?
And the awkward laugh that ensues from that line.
You're right. And then everybody laughs because her eyes like go back and forth and she's real serious. Roz. Oh, I love the strolls. Who said they love the strolls? Oh, Wide Open RC says, I love the strolls. I was really proud of the ending stroll we did the other night. I told you because I was so tempted to talk and I didn't talk the entire time. And thanks to my wonderful mods letting people that were new popping in, you know, what was going on and why I wasn't talking.
Yeah. Like I told you, I did the same thing a couple weeks ago, ending my stream, just a quiet walk out and let them enjoy the atmosphere. And my mods were doing the same thing, nice and prompt. Aaron's not talking right now because we're enjoying a nice, relaxing stroll out through World Showcase.
Yeah. Is that what Hannah was talking about when she's talking about gangster signs? That's Jillian signing LID. It is unique. I'll tell you what, the LID that Jillian does when people meet us in the parks for the first time, they love trying to show her that they learned it from her or they have her show them again. Like she's known for that when people meet her, which is kind of neat. Oh, Sarah said that guy. I was that guy before. Have you ever been that guy? Has anybody in chat ever been that guy?
I haven't been that guy, but I have been the person to be selected and get up and dance. I have been selected to be the guy that did the churros. I have been one of the guys selected when they're telling the story and they're showing various people around to represent the characters.
Uh, I learned the Jill sign, says wide open. That's cool. She really likes that when people learn that. Yeah, so I will always be whenever we're able to, which I don't see anything ever stopping us usually unless we need to leave the park soon. I mean, right after close, but we'll always close Epcot out like that now with a relaxing stroll. I like that. I want to throw more relaxing strolls onto the channel whenever we can do that through different areas of Disney property and just to have them as extra content, you know. It doesn't allow us to or people to watch and kind of see our personalities on screen, but it's just a different thing to add now and then, I think.
I,
Um,
I think it was a couple of days ago. I went back and watched my favorite stream I ever did, which was one of my relaxing Sunday streams. It was the one where I started on the pathway between Poly and Grand Floridian, and I ended back at the Grand Floridian after going
no,
to Epcot. Do you remember
no.
that one? That was like 2 weeks before we closed.
Oh, I don't know. I probably watched it because I watched a lot of yours on Sunday. Was that on a Sunday? I
Yeah, it
watched
was
a lot
this,
of them on Sundays.
and
Christina, I'll tell Jillian about that. She'll love that you
it,
sign off when she signs. That's cool.
it,
Diana says she likes the relaxing strolls. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do more of those. I don't know who was there for our stream. It was before the parks opened, I think. Just before the parks opened, Jillian and I went to Boardwalk on a Saturday, and it was so dead. So we had a lot of relaxing walking and just sitting and relaxing. Then we got a milkshake.
what? Wait a minute.
Um,
Was that the 4th of July stream?
oh, maybe it was. Yes, it
Because
was.
because I was at SeaWorld broadcasting the fireworks,
That's right.
and I
That's right.
ended up. I remember having to, as soon as the fireworks ended, I hauled butt out of SeaWorld to get to the car and get over to Disney Springs, and I made it with like, what was it, 20 minutes to spare?
Did we meet up with you?
Yeah, I managed to meet y'all
Okay.
because everyone was like, Aaron, don't rush it. You'll never make it. Don't try it. I'm just like, watch me. And I made it.
That's right. No, yeah, that's like a memorable stream. Like daddy daughter just hanging out. It was really laid back. It was nice. Let's see. What
Oh,
started playing? What?
wait, Amy's got a question. That guy in Laugh Floor is basically a male person they pick out of the audience to kind of pick on throughout the entire show as a running gag.
Yes. Jay says he thinks he saw that live stream. Yeah, that was cool. Oh, Amy says she remembers that. That was expensive milkshakes, but when your daughter looks at you with puppy dog eyes and you're live, it's hard to say no sometimes. It made me want, you know what it made me want? Like that was an expensive milkshake, and to be honest, from what I can remember, Chicken Guy has a mint chocolate chip milkshake, which is like half the price at like 4.49, which I haven't gotten since I got it when they first opened, but it makes me want to go get one of those and try it and compare because I think it's better than Beaches and Cream. Oh, you got the minivan that day. Yes, I did. Great memory. I did get the minivan and it sits right beside my monorail and I ended up buying the Mickey train, the Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway train.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got some Disney vehicles. I have 3
Do you
buses.
have the die cast of the Skyliner yet though?
As much as I love the Skyliner, I do not have it yet. That's probably next on my list.
Sh-
So it's
Shame
diecast?
on you, Corey. I think there is a die
Diecast?
cast of. I think there is a die cast of it.
Because the ones that are like this big are plastic, right? Of the
I
Haunted
don't.
Mansion and
Okay,
Mickey.
I guess I'm assuming there's a die cast because there's a die cast of every transportation vehicle. I know there's a Funko Pop of it.
Yeah, that's next on my list, probably the Skyliner, because I love it so much. Okay, so here's my next question. What started playing at Magic Kingdom's Fantasyland Theater on October 3rd, 2003? That's an Aaron question. What started playing at Magic Kingdom's Fantasyland Theater? Or I could just say, what plays at Magic Kingdom's Fantasyland Theater? I don't think you guys need a multiple choice for that if you really think about it. It's still playing today.
I saw it today.
Did you? I
Yeah.
haven't seen it in a while.
I've been, because the social distancing thing, I've been avoiding it because it has a longer wait than it usually does. But I was like, you know what? I haven't seen it in so long. I need to see it today.
Let's see.
And it was so worth it.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's like a must do for me. So I think just because
It used to be my traditional way to end the day at the Magic Kingdom. I would do everything else, and then with like 5 minutes left in the day, hop in the line for this
yeah.
ride.
I've streamed it before. I don't know why I haven't been going in there to stream it. Maybe it's a time limit thing and we've been going on other stuff. Philhar Magic is correct, guys. Give yourself 1 point if you knew it was Mickey's Philhar Magic. Amy says, I think you said that Chicken Guy's milkshake was better. Yeah, I did from memory because I've only had it once, but it's cheap. That's a cheap, if we can come up with a couple more things, I could do a vlog on some of the cheapest drink treats to get at Disney Springs because we discovered during park close that Earl of Sandwich has a really good frozen lemonade for under $5. I don't know if you had gotten it, but it's like that big in a clear plastic cup. Nothing fancy, but so good, and it lasts a while.
Sorry, y'all had to sneeze.
Yes, I hope they never get rid of Philhar Magic either. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
my
mind. I wouldn't
understanding
mind.
is that before closure, it was actually due for an HD upgrade. Because right now it still uses the film projectors, actual film projectors,
Is it really?
and
You wonder how often.
it was due for a refurb to upgrade it to digital projectors, and it was due for a second refurb later that would also update the film to a new story, but still be the same basic filler magic thing we know and love.
I wouldn't mind like showing two films, like a new one, or I wouldn't mind them giving variety. We talked about this before, I think, as a family. What if you never knew what you were gonna get?
That would be helped by getting the digital projectors in there because right now with the film projectors they can't do that.
Right. You can't do that. But what if you didn't know? Like, I don't know what 4 or 5 films I'm gonna see, but it would be cool if it was varied.
Yeah, it would be. That'd be really cool.
The
And
Imagineers.
like I said, I saw it today, and the film projectors were having a little trouble.
Oh, really?
They had lines in the video, and I'm just like, okay, can we get those digital projectors now?
Time for a new print. You wonder how many times they have to replace that print because you can only run it so long before you start to get lines in the film.
Yeah, with how often they run that, what is it, like 10 minutes long? And so it runs every probably 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to do quick math in my head. So every 15, 20 minutes, that would mean it runs about 3 or 4 times an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And the park's open right now 8 hours a day. Do the math.
Yeah. Yeah, that's worn out. They probably replace that quite often.
So
Because
it's probably running about 48 times a day right now.
think about a feature film in a theater runs what, 5 times a day mostly, and then if it's about 2 months into its run, you start to see like wear and tear on it.
Yeah.
I used to work in
That's
movie
why.
theater.
And I don't know if you know this, you probably do, but most theaters actually run off digital projectors these days.
Yes. Yes, we were at an AMC theater in our local hometown, and we were the last to leave a movie, which was probably a Marvel movie because you stayed to the end credits, and the manager was coming into the theater or whatever, and we just started talking, and she gave us a tour inside the projection booth and what they do now. So they basically just it downloads to this huge projector, which has a computer on it, and the download comes from the distributor, Hollywood or whatever, and it unlocks on the release day. So they've got a digital version of whatever they need to show, which is kind
Now,
of neat.
that's not to say that all movie theaters use digital projectors, just the
Not
majority of
yet.
them do.
I mean, yeah, it's still expensive for the changeover, but a lot of them do. I used to work at my first job was at a movie theater. So you waited for UPS to deliver 3 or 4 metal cans of one film, and then you had to lug them up to the projection booth, and then they would lay one over the other and tape it together and run it through onto a platter, and then tape the next one, and that was the process. So you
Hmm.
hope UPS was not late because, and I've never seen that, which is amazing that you couldn't show a movie on Friday on its release because UPS didn't deliver it. You know,
Hmm.
I never saw that, but that's pretty cool. Stephanie Horton's here. How's it going? They need to clean the gate and the glass if it is an old school projector, says Elizabeth. Old tech talk. I like it. Let's throw you another Magic Kingdom question. What 2 attractions opened up in 1973 at Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom? What 2 attractions opened up in 1973? That's
Hmm.
like do I need to elaborate on that more? Like, because the park opened in 71, so they want to know what opened 2 years later. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Oh, thanks, Jay. That's a crapshoot for people, huh? That's a tough one. Those old cans were heavy. Yes, they were. That's probably too tough of a question. I'll just give you guys the facts,
Oh, wait.
right? Oh, wait a minute
Hold your
now.
horses. Hold your horses. Let people try, and
All
let
right,
Aaron
I'll
research because this is one Aaron doesn't actually know, and he wants to play it on his own first.
let what 2 attractions opened up in 1973, 2 years after Walt Disney World opened?
Oh, well, I found one, and I didn't know that.
One of those you would think would be there from day one,
I really thought it was there from
based
day
on
one.
yeah, based on its location. So the answer is,
Go for it.
Amy says Aaron is Googling it.
I am Googling it because it's actually something I don't know.
Hey, David, the answer is Pirates of the Caribbean and Tom Sawyer Island. I thought Tom Sawyer Island's been there since open.
Well, you know why Pirates wasn't there on opening day, right?
No.
Because they originally weren't going to build a Pirates at Walt Disney World.
Oh. Yeah, that was going to be a different ride, right?
They were going to build what was called Western River Expedition over in Frontierland, and it was going to be our Pirates, so to say. But there was such an outcry that Pirates wasn't there on opening day that they hastily built the new one. That's why we got what we have today, which is vastly subpar to the Disneyland counterpart.
For sure. Matter of fact, Splash Mountain wasn't supposed to be Splash Mountain either, right? That was supposed to be something else as well, wasn't it? Something about the
I
animatronics that they had. They
so
had.
in Disneyland, they closed American Sings, which was the show that replaced Carousel of Progress out in Disneyland when Carousel moved out here to Florida. And American Sings was coming due for replacement, and they wanted to repurpose the animatronics, so the Imagineers were given the task of finding a new way to use them, and so we eventually got what's Splash Mountain today, which is what uses the American Sings animatronics out at Disneyland. Ours were built original for our version, so we don't have repurposed ones.
Okay.
That's why ours look
Ooh.
better.
Ooh. Let's see. How many musical bears perform in the Magic Kingdom's Country Bear Jamboree? Is it 12, 16, 18, or 20? 12,
Here's my question: Are we talking about the ones that just sing, or are we talking about the ones that actually all perform all together, which would include the Five
I
Bear
think
Run?
I think it's all of them.
Okay, if that's the case, what were the options again?
Um, how many musical bears perform in the Magic Kingdom's Country Bear Jamboree? Um, 16, 16, 18, 20. I think I gave four
Okay.
answers, but 16, 18, 20.
Now, y'all, I don't know this one, so I'm guessing based on my own personal count that I went through in my head. I'm guessing 16.
Okay.
So we'll wait to see if
I see
Corey
a
says
lot of,
I'm right or not.
I see a lot of 16s in there and a 24. Sarah J says 18. Carla says 16. Jedi 16. Stephanie 24. Paul D and Chelsea K 16. The correct answer is 18. I have 18 here.
Where are the two I'm missing then?
There's blood on the sand.
I counted Big Al.
Uh, Oops, Stephanie was counting the other animals too. I see a lot of
Okay, so let's
16s.
see. You got the Five Bear Rugs, so there's 5. You've got Gomer, the piano player. You've got the 3 bonnets. You've got the bear. I can't remember his name. He's singing. I think his name is Wendell. He helps Henry sing. Don't Whoop Little Buford. You've got Henry himself. You've got Trixie, Teddy Bear who comes down from the ceiling. Big Al, obviously. Liver Lips, and the 2 bears on the left side that I can't think of their name. How many is that? And I think there's one more on the right side.
You know more than me. I've only seen Country Bears like 3 or 4 times. Like we like it more now than we did before. We saw it a couple times. We were like, but we've been seeing it more now. We like it. We like it more than we ever did. But Tanya loves it. I think you do too.
I love Country Bears. Especially my favorite part of the entire show is all the guys that turn me on, turn me down.
Yes.
Because I find the song funny, and it never fails. You get 1 or 2 people laughing and looking around. This is a Disney ride, right?
Yeah. I know, right? That's right.
And it happens again after Teddy Barrow, where you get saying, "If once I find a ladder, I'll be right up."
There's Tanya. She says, Country Bears, my people. What's up, Tanya?
Hey, Tanya.
I remember one time, I don't know if you were with us, we were live with Tanya. She was live, we were with her. We were at Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. And that's when I learned she waits for no one when she's live. She just took off. Like, where's Tanya? She's like, gotta go to Country Bears. I gotta go to Country Bears.
Yeah, Tanya waits for no one. You either keep up with her or not.
Bring that man.
Bring that man a ladder, please. Bring that man a ladder.
That is my Jillian gets so creeped out by the bear that comes down. She's like, that's so creepy to me.
Why is Teddy Bear so creepy to her?
I don't know. That one creeps her out. Who led the first? What guy?
Y'all come up and see me sometime. You hear?
Yeah, here. Oh, and one of them goes, or something, right?
Yeah, that's where Henry responds. As soon as I find a ladder, I'll be right up. Mm-mm.
Hey, that reminds me of when Tammy and I didn't have kids yet. We went to Universal and we met Donkey. You know how you meet Donkey through the hole?
Yeah, I did that about a month ago before we reopened.
In that Eddie Murphy voice, he stuck his head out and he looked at me and he looked at Tammy and he goes, He's like, that's your wife? He goes, what did he say? He goes, if I were you, I wouldn't be here at the park meeting me. I'd be back at the hotel. I was like, whoa, that just came from Donkey. That just came from
Hey,
Donkey.
you're definitely not at Disney.
No, no, no. I don't think one of the country bears would have said that. So here's the next question. Who led the first official visitor into Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World in 1971?
I
Which
actually don't know
Kennel?
this one. I
Okay.
actually don't know this one. So I'm
Who
about to
led
learn
the
something,
first?
y'all.
Okay. Who led the first official visitor into Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World in 1971?
My
Sarah Gay.
guess, this is a pure guess, but I'm going to guess that it was Roy O. Disney.
Okay. Who said that, Corey? Donkey. Donkey. Shrek's Donkey.
This is over at Universal, y'all, at Universal Studios.
Yeah, I skipped over to Universal for a second.
Which
Yes,
I'm actually considering going to Universal on Friday morning because I haven't been since Disney reopened. And I'm like, I kind of want to go to Universal for a little bit and see if I can get a ride in on maybe Hagrid's or something like that.
at least by the early months next year, I think we'll get through Christmas and all that. But I think we're going to pick up Universal passes again. Just trying to figure out when we'll go because our window to go is Saturdays. You know, some Sundays, but we don't want to take away from the channel and our live streams by going to Universal and not Disney. So we'll have to balance that out some way.
And now remember, if you do happen to stream at Universal or vlog at Universal, you cannot take the camera on the rides.
I know, which doesn't make that, too enticing. I do have to pick you guys' brains and Tanya and Tom and everything. I haven't streamed at Animal Kingdom in a while, and when I did, I went over the bridge near Nemo and totally lost my stream. I could not bring it back.
I've heard that's a dead spot. Now, you won't get that information on me because I refuse to stream at Animal Kingdom because I'm like you. I have signal outside, but as soon as I go inside a building, it's gone. And it's just like, what's the point of me streaming over there if I can't stream the rides?
Yeah, so I'm a little afraid. So I want to know where I can go and where I can't. So I need to figure that out before Saturday.
So that would be more probably of a Tom question.
Yeah. So the answer to this one is, haha, I can't believe you didn't choose me, pal. Mickey Mouse.
That makes sense.
Mickey let everybody in. As a matter of fact, I think there's film on that of Mickey leading people in. Unless I'm wrong and it's Disneyland, I feel like I've seen that before, of Mickey leading someone in.
I think I've seen it too. And your Mickey voice still leaves a lot to be desired.
But I try.
You do. We both know I win on the Mickey voice.
You didn't say anything about my Roz, though. I feel like my Roz is dead on.
Your Roz was pretty good.
Thank you. I've never been to Universal, sadly, as much as my Jakey idolizes Spider-Man, says Sarah.
So here's the irony. Here's the irony about me. I'm arachnophobic, but my favorite superhero is Spider-Man. Someone explain that to me.
See that? You look like a Peter Parker. You can pull that off.
Does that make my girlfriend my Mary Jane?
Hey, Tanya, if you're still here, a few weeks ago, I claimed us as like, we're the Tanya and the Robin, the male version on Wednesday nights.
And for those of you that don't know, Robin is in town.
She is, and I am hoping that we can see her and Tanya and whatever other females she brings with her, like Sue or Linda, on maybe.
Well, Linda's gone home.
Night. Oh, she's gone.
So right now, who's in town is obviously Tanya. Tanya lives here, but Robin, Dawn, and Sue are here.
Mickey Bunch, welcome in. How's it going?
Okay. Hi, Kelly.
So we need to find out where they'll be on Saturday, and if we're not in the same park, we'll have.
I know Sue is going to Magic.
Okay.
And that's where I'm trying to get into Saturday. So, yeah. And my understanding is that we're all trying to get into Magic on Saturday.
Us too. If it doesn't happen, we'll be at Animal Kingdom for sure. So if that all happens, it'll be cool if we can meet up at Disney Springs after, because the park's closed so early. The thing is too, though, if we can hardly hang out together, or maybe we can hang out for a little bit if we're all in Magic Kingdom, because if I'm streaming, And Tanya's streaming. We can't hang out together, which I hate. I hate that, but we can't. I really wanted to hang out with Tanya last time we were at Magic Kingdom, but we couldn't because we were both live. But maybe early on we can before we go live. I don't know. All right, I'm going to move on to the next question. Arjons, how's it going? Arjon says, hello, Corey and Aaron. Hello, Arjons. Welcome in. And Crayola Kid is here.
So y'all might not be aware of this running joke, but this is a running joke between me and Arjons. Hi, Tinker Johns.
I'm sure he's laughing at home.
I'm sure he is.
Here is the question.
And you've got me for about 10 more minutes, by the way.
Okay. What does Disney call their tunnel system under Magic Kingdom?
Ooh, I know. I know it's a shocker. I know it's a shocker that I know.
What does Disney call their tunnel system under Magic Kingdom?
Matt, you can't answer that. You're about as big a Disney nerd as I am.
Yeah, Matt knows a lot. It was a vlogging clog today at MK. Everyone was there. I thought that was
my gosh.
That was like yesterday too. Like I get to see all the notifications because I'm doing documentation on my computer at work, and I just start seeing all these different people going live. I was like, wow, there's a ton of YouTube. Everybody that live streams was live streaming at MK yesterday.
So like I said, I was at Magic Kingdom earlier. I left at 1:30. I get to the car by about 2. At 2 o'clock, Tom goes live. And almost in rapid succession after that, Beth went live. Tanya went live. Then Nick eventually went live. I'm just like, holy crap. Everyone is at Magic Kingdom today.
Mm-hmm. I was a little jealous. Teresa's in the house. How's it going, Teresa? And the correct answer is what Stephanie Horton said, the utilidors. The utilidor is the right answer. Let me know what everybody has. What are your points? Let's get a point update. And we'll call it a winner because we're going to jump over to the Disney Never Have I Ever. Why does it say bracket challenge? Oh, because I clicked the wrong banner. That's a preview for next week.
I'll be honest, we did trivia last week, so when I saw the thumbnail that said trivia, I'm just like, I thought this was bracket week.
Well, no, it doesn't have to go, every other. I might have to start reusing some brackets if we don't come up with more topics. But it's Disney Never Have I Ever. Who had the highest score in trivia tonight? I see a 6 from Diana.
Sarah says she won.
Too many to count. I won hands down. Hand over the trophy. Your trophy's right there in chat. Your trophy, yes, Sarah. Sarah's the winner. She wins an exclusive limited edition Minnie Mouse Magic Band, and you can claim that in person next time you're here.
So wait, we both know that I got all but like one right. So what do I get?
Arjon's got 43, he said. That's a lot. He must be counting like for the month.
That sounds like something Richard would do.
Paul D had 15. Jay says, Corey, is it possible if you do a preview, sneak peek, or trailers? What does he mean by that? Is it possible?
I have no idea.
If you do a preview sneak peek of trailers. I'll tell you, we saw the preview yesterday, Jacob and I, of Mandalorian season 2, and it looks unbelievable.
So I was at Hollywood on Saturday, and they got the 11-minute preview for the live-action Mulan playing right now.
Yes, I saw it.
I watched it on Saturday, and the first couple minutes I was not impressed. I was just like, that seems totally unbelievable in a bad way, and like it was.
I agree.
Incredible, and then it got into the rest of it. of the preview, I'm just like, oh, this actually looks like it might be decent. But that first couple minutes, I was just like, really? They want us to believe a little girl could actually do this at that age?
Yeah, that was a
No.
little extra.
And the
Jillian,
CG was horrible. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
yeah, Jill and I thought that was a little over the top too in the beginning. So, yeah, so I don't know who won. I think from what I see, Paul D had 15. So he may be the winner. Congratulations and thank you for everybody on answering your trivia questions. Oh, Elizabeth saw Mulan. It'd be nice to know what she thought of it. We're going to jump over to.
I've definitely heard mixed things about it. Some people say that it's really good. Then I've also heard some people say it's the worst Disney remake yet. It's a mixed bag, that one.
All the Disney remakes have been so great. So we'll have to see that one in comparison, huh? I'm going to share this screen. Which means
I got so small.
You did. And I can't see you either yet. I gotta log on.
This screen is not big enough for my ego here.
Ah.
Which we both know I've got the biggest ego ever. Not really.
I gotta click on my live stream, my own live stream. Okay, there we go.
Oh, Amy says she's a galactic hero.
Oh, she's a galactic hero in trivia. Nice. Elizabeth said she ended up in tears. There's a new movie coming out to Disney about a kid who has cancer and who plays the guitar, and it's supposed to be really good. Oh, we'll have to be on the lookout for that. She loved it. That's okay, Crayola Kid. So I've got this on screen right here. Look what it says here. If you only get 0 to 2, Walt would be proud. 3 to 10, you're a true trivia Disney nerd. 11 to 20, Disney lover, there's no doubt. 41 to 40, you're on your way. Get your score down. And then 41 plus says Disney fan in name only. So let's take the quiz. Give yourself a point if you have never done this. We're going to try to get through 50 questions. Here we go. Disney never have I ever. I'll take it too, so I'll take my score. Never have I ever visited Disneyland or Walt Disney World, one or the other. I can skip that one, and so can Aaron.
If I haven't visited Walt Disney World, then I've got a whole channel full of false information.
Blue screen, green screen work. You were never there.
That'd be some stellar green screen work.
Uh-huh. The relationship between the father and the daughter was moving, reminding me of Corey and Jillian. That is so sweet. You know, and now that Elizabeth brings that up, I did feel that in the 11-minute preview about the connection between the father and son. So daughter. So that might be something that might be more meaningful for me. So I'll have to let you know when I see it. So never have I ever stayed in a Disney hotel. Give yourself a point if you've never stayed in a Disney hotel. Here's the next one. Never have I ever ridden all of the mountains in one day.
I've done that too many times to count.
That's usually
usually I can get it done within about 90 minutes of the park opening.
If there's one left out for us, it's usually Splash, but we've definitely done all.
Shame on you.
Well, it becomes a conversation like, who wants to go with me? Because like I'll go all the time, but a lot of times, most of the time Jill will go, but Jacob doesn't like it anymore. I think he doesn't like the drop, so it's hard to get him to go on it. So that means Tammy can't go, who wants to go. So hey, we should just do child swap. We just go up there, swap him out, and we get to ride twice.
Who are you gonna swap him with?
Oh yeah, right. I guess I guess it'd have to be Tammy and then me. We're moving on to the next one. Never have I ever worn Disney stuff to work. I wore Disney stuff today. Today I wore my Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway socks.
So I technically have 2 jobs right now. technically, and that is rideshare driver and Disney World YouTuber.
Yeah.
One of which requires me to wear Disney stuff to the parks, but not necessarily requires, but it's best if I do, because who doesn't want to wear Disney stuff at the parks?
Exactly.
And then I'm just that kind of Disney fan. I wear Disney stuff anytime, and I don't have a uniform as a rideshare driver, so yeah, I wear Disney stuff at work all the time.
Never have I ever watched something on the Disney Channel. I think we've all done that.
I have.
I remember when Disney Channel started. I think I was probably in my early teens, mid to early teens when that started.
Well, geez, Corey, show your age.
Yeah, they used to have a show called Pooh's Corner. I wonder who remembers Pooh's Corner. Christina says, I carried my Disney purse today. Does that count? Yes, it does. My Kinder babies light up when I wear my Disney shirts to school. That's cool. Never have I ever had a churro. So the only Disney oh, you got one? I'm still at 0. I
fear my food allergy with it. That's why I hadn't yet. Oh
it's
wait.
To not wear my ears to school, says Pollyanna.
Okay, I take it back. I haven't had an official Disney snack cart churro, but I have had a churro at the Nomad Lounge. So I take my point back. 0.
Yep, that counts. My churro story is we were doing a blog before we ever did live streams. We were trying to see how many Disney snacks we could get for free for Jill on her birthday. And we went over to the churro cart that's near Rockin' Roller Coaster. And we told the cast member that it was Jillian's birthday. And he was like, oh, you want it? I think I said, can I have a churro? And I said, oh, it's her birthday. And he was like, oh, I'm going to give all 4 of you churros. So we got 4 churros for free, which was cool. He goes, don't think I'm giving you churros because, what did he say? Oh, I was a Red Sox fan. He's like, I'm not giving you churros because you're a Red Sox fan, by the way. It's just because it's her birthday. He didn't like the Red Sox.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
So, yes, let's move on. We're already on.
So for those of you that don't know, I'm a Tampa Bay Rays fan. Corey's a Boston Red Sox fan. Same division. That makes us division rivals.
Yes. Well, yeah, we ended up getting 4 churros, and it was good. The churro was good. Look at Corey hustling on John's birthday. It was. That's like the name of the blog. Like, let's see how many Disney snacks we can get on a birthday. Well, in 2 weeks, it's Jillian's birthday stream at Epcot.
I'm hoping to be there.
Okay, that'd be cool. Matt,
I can't miss my little sister's birthday.
No, Matt is a Chicago Cubs fan. I don't mind the Cubs. Never have I ever had a Dole Whip. If you've never had a Dole Whip, you have a point. I'll tell you what, the original Dole Whip is not my favorite Dole Whip. Whenever they come out with these specialty ones, I tend to like those better, but I do love Dole Whip. The citrus swirl to me is heaven in a cup right there.
Well, the thing is that I don't usually get the straight Dole Whip, which is just the soft serve in a cup. I usually get the float, which is the soft serve and pineapple juice.
I like the float.
So I prefer the float, and I just refer to that as the Dole Whip because I think it's better than the regular Dole Whip. So.
Oh, I don't know if I had told you this or whatever, or how many people watch this stream, but recently we tried the citrus swirl live at Magic Kingdom. And the thing was, we were trying to be efficient. Like, Tammy was doing something with Jill on the other side of the park. And I was like, oh, Jacob and I will go pick up the citrus swirls, and then we'll go bring them back to you. Well, it was a really hot day. Try to take a citrus swirl float in its entirety halfway across Magic Kingdom and have it still look.
Oh, my God.
I was so scared. I'm carrying the gimbal. I've got 1 drink. Jacob's got 2. And then he's like, Dad, it's dripping down my arms. And I'm like, okay, stop at this trash can. And I'm like, we're wiping it off as best we can. And then we both take sips from all the different cups. And then we start walking again. Then my mask falls off and it's hanging down my chin. And I'm like, somebody's going to kill me if I don't put the mask on. I'm like, stop again. It was hilarious. I wish there was a camera on us.
So normally I get the Dole Whip, obviously from Aloha Isle, and then I will go over to Tortuga Tavern, which is not operating right now, but the tables are open, to sit down and eat it. And just that walk from Aloha Isle, which is over by Tiki Room, all the way over to Tortuga Tavern over by Pirates, which is not a very long walk, it will
Yeah,
start melting and start dripping down the cup.
yeah. We took the shortcut too. We were trying to get to PhilharMagic area, I think. Oh, and the chat was helping me find them. We got to where we thought they would be, and they weren't there, and we're looking around, and everybody keeps saying poo, poo. They're at poo. And finally I was like, wait a minute, I think they're at poo. It was crazy. Here's the next
Which
one.
stream? Which? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, never have I ever had a Mickey ice cream bar.
Okay, that's not fair. I have a food allergy.
I can
But
say I can say I've also had free Mickey bars when you do go to DVC events, or we went to the Delish event when they first released the Delish collection about a year and a half ago, I think. At
that was
Disney
not
Springs.
my favorite line of merch, by the way.
It was okay. It was cute. We might have something there in the kitchen of Delish. But they were giving away free Mickey bars that day at Disney Springs, right outside of um, Disney Style, which was really neat. As a matter of fact, they had a 50s theme going on, and there was a cast member on the microphone doing some fun stuff with people walking by, and she saw me with my gimbal, and she's like, hey, what do we got here, a YouTuber? And she promoted us like you wouldn't believe. It was really cool. She's like, so I have to like and subscribe and do all that? I'm like, sure. She's like, who are you? And we told her, and she's like, everybody here walking by, subscribe to Living in Diz. I was like, thank you. That was really cool.
So again, I'm not gonna say the name of my girlfriend. We're keeping it private for now. But me and my girlfriend have been doing these kind of virtual dates at the park because we're long distance, and so I was doing our virtual date and I put it on my gimbal. It's basically the same setup as a regular live stream. And one of the cast members on Saturday at Hollywood was like, "So, how many people we got watching right now?" It's like one.
One. So let's move on to the next one here. Never have I ever bought a Disney movie.
Oh, come on. We both know that's a zero for me. We got the Fonz here.
Is the Fonz back? Hey, Fonzie, how's it going? Fonz joined
Hey.
joined the family and subscribed live the other day, which was really cool. So good to see you back, my friend. Okay, next one. Never have I ever attended a Disney themed party. And Jay is back. What was that? Weird noise. Next one. Never have I ever been on Toy Story Mania. I own about 7 Disney Blu-rays. They are priceless, says Jordan. Yeah, I got a bunch right beside me too. All right, Sarah J. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a wonderful evening, my friend. All right. Toy Story Mania. I eclipsed over 200,000 points the other day on Toy Story Mania. And I'm
I
very
haven't done it in a while. My score the other day was like 188,000.
I don't even know where that came from because I was so behind until the very end.
My
Never
arm
have
got
I ever
tired
been,
early.
never have I ever been to both versions of Haunted Mansion. Oh, that's my first one.
What does it mean by both versions?
Do you think that probably means the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay and the
Yeah, I would think this would be a Disneyland one because they have two versions. They have the regular and the holiday overlay.
yeah, so we have to
Which
take a one. We have to take a one for it.
that's not fair. I haven't been to Disneyland yet.
Both parks. Yeah, that's going to be both parks. Which I really wish they would do the Christmas overlay here. Jill would love it, and so would I.
I only caught one of the Halloween cavalcades today because I was busy,
Yeah.
and the only one I caught was the Nightmare Before Christmas cavalcade.
Yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to see them yet. I'm trying to hold out until I can see them in person. I'm trying to be really good.
It was my first time seeing Jack and Sally characters
Well,
in
I wish you
person.
didn't tell me that, but that's okay. It'll still be a surprise to see what it looks like.
You didn't say that sooner.
I know.
That's not my fault.
That's okay. I still haven't. Actually,
It's okay.
I won't tell Jill, so that'll be even a bigger thrill.
All right. So at this point, I'm going to kick myself out. It's time for me to go for the night.
All right. Thanks for
So,
hanging out with us. As always, let everybody know what you got going on in the next few days on the channel.
so I am taking the weekend off from streaming. So if you want to see a stream from me this week, I will be live at Epcot tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We'll start at Epcot and end at Disney Springs, and that's all I got going in the immediate. So
Nice. Cool. Well, enjoy your evening, and we'll keep in contact so we can see if we can all end up at the same park. And if not, we'll see you at Disney Springs Saturday night.
all right, see ya. See y'all later. Bye, y'all.
See ya. Let's see. All right. I don't have to get rid of him. He showed himself out. So we're on question number 14. So Artha, I mean, later you can go to mousemingle.com. That's where I found it, but we're taking it together. So just start from here. Give yourself a point if you've never done what comes up on the screen. If you've done it, you don't need to get a point. And the lowest point wins. Never have I ever ridden the monorail. You guys have seen that one up there already long enough. So we're going to move on to the next one. Never have I ever had a character dining experience. We've done Arcturus Hall. I never pronounced that right. We've done Cinderella's Royal Table twice. We've done Hollywood and Vine in the morning for breakfast. I think more than once. We've done Crystal Palace with the Pooh and Friends. We've done 1900 Park Fair. Wow, we've done more than I realized. And there might be more, but those are the ones we've done. Coming up next. Never have I ever worn mouse ears. Yes. The earliest I ever wore mouse ears was actually the old-fashioned Mickey Mouse ones. I mean, they look the same for boys, the black with the red and white Mickey Mouse Club patch for the ears. I had those when I was a little boy, and my mom said whenever the Mickey Mouse Club came on, I would sit there and not budge until that show was over. Of course, it was on reruns because I'm not that old, but I did watch the black and whites growing up. Matt says, I've done one at Disney's Grand Californian. Oh, I know. That one looks cool. Carla says, those were the kind I had with my name on the back of the hat. Yes. Yes, for sure. All right. Moving on. Never have I ever played a Disney video game. Absolutely. Plenty of Disney video games. Alex has one of those. Jillian has a few of those too. Never have I ever sang yo ho out loud. I think we've all done that. How loud, I'm not sure, but definitely that's a song you got to sing when it comes on. Diane says, have not heard or seen most of the stream having rainy weather in Northeast Georgia. Oh, no. Be safe. Kingdom Hearts. It was great. Oh, Jacob and I started Kingdom Hearts, and I never finished it. I have a bad habit of doing that sometimes, but I should go back and check it out. Epic Mickey. I thought of Epic Mickey. One of my favorite Disney video games was on Xbox. And you got to virtually go through Disneyland. So much fun. We played that so much. It's like we knew, basically, not ever going to Disneyland. I kind of knew my way around Disneyland virtually, which was really neat. And you could go up with your character, your boy or your girl, and get characters to sign autographs and things like that. That's a fun game. I think Beth plays that game. Never have I ever laughed out loud at jokes on Jungle Cruise. There's been some funny stuff. I'm not a loud laugher all the time, but I would not give myself a point for that. Hey Darlene, how's it going? Good to see you. Long time no see. Alex says, did you ever play the Disney game that was similar to Mario Kart? It was a computer game. No. And I love Mario Kart. Mario Kart is still one of my favorites. One of the fun family favorites we like to play with Nintendo is we like to play Mario Chase. So Jacob will be Mario and Jillian and I will run after him and Tammy like cheers us on. And it gets real tense and we scream and Jacob gets so angry if we catch him. Usually it ends up in like fun wrestling on the floor for the whole family, whoever wins and whoever loses. It makes for a fun game night. Oh, I would love it. I bet I would. I love those simple card games. Those are fun. Darlene says, good to see you too. Arthur says, I've never been to Disney. And that's why it's good to watch our channel, my friend. Until you get here, enjoy Disney through the eyes of our family. That's what we love doing, taking you guys along. Sometimes I laugh at the skipper saying, hi, I'm Hannah from Montana. I had fun with a cast member who had a really cool name. I can't remember what it was, but it would make for a good story if I could remember it. Never have I ever watched a live Disney parade. I would say anybody that's been to Disney has done that. Never have I ever ridden a Disney cruise. No, I never have either. Never have I ever watched Fantasmic. Ooh, we will bring that cruise content too if we ever go. Hey, Andy's Playground, how's it going, Andy? You almost kind of have to if you're anywhere near a parade route, right? Exactly. If you've ever been to a Disney park, you've seen a Disney parade for sure. But welcome in, Andy. Congratulations on your Legoland job. I'm sure you're looking forward to that. That's awesome. Never have I ever watched a Disney fireworks show. Yeah, Arthur, you wouldn't do really well on this quiz because it's a lot of Disney. It's all Disney experiences, but someday you might be able to achieve a 0. Keep the hopes alive. Never have I ever watched a pre-1980 live-action Disney movie. I always think of the original Freaky Friday. So good with Jodie Foster. That's a good one. Jay's at 5 points. I think I'm at 1. I marched in a Disney parade my junior year, says Amy. That's cool. Jillian wants to be a cast member when she's old enough. Probably performing. Mary Poppins. That's a good one. Alex Rivas. What's up? Never have I ever ridden a Main Street vehicle. Ooh, I can say that now. We got to ride the double-decker bus with Tanya, Aaron, maybe Tom, I think Jen A, and also there were some other people with us too. Trying to remember, tip of my tongue. But yeah, we get to ride the double-decker bus towards the end of the night at Magic Kingdom, and everybody was waving to us as we were going down Main Street. It was sweet. It was real. Oh, Michaela was there, and I think Robin might have been there. Dominica and I got to be in the parade ones at Disneyland. Oh, so cool. Makes you feel so special, right? Definitely a life moment. Definitely a life moment. What do they call it in Inside Out? What do they call that? Little Disney trivia. Not a life ball. I can't remember now. but definitely a life moment that you'll remember forever. Never have I ever worn a Disney Halloween costume. Ooh, I have to think hard on that one. Disney costume. I think I'm going to have to give myself one on that one. Never have I ever done pin trading. We have a lot of pins. We have a lot of pins. I haven't worn my lanyard in a while because when I go to the parks, I have to wear that crossbody bag that holds my live streaming equipment and everything. So it would just get in the way, but I do miss my pins. Never have I ever decorated my car with something Disney. We have annual pass magnets on there, so I think that counts. Never a Disney costume, says Matt. Yeah, me either. Not that I can remember. Never have I ever been to Disneyland and Walt Disney World in the same month. Wow. Well, that's easy to do if you're a pass holder in one of them. But I'm going to have to give myself, that's a tough blow right there. That's a tough blow. Has anybody in chat done that before in the same month, both parks? How'd you get to ride the double-decker bus? So they just randomly drive it around sometimes, and they'll just stop off to the side of Cinderella's castle, and they'll just take people on, and then they'll take you for the ride all the way around, drop people off, and then go back up to Cinderella's castle. It's a lot of fun. I got that somewhere. I don't know if I was live that night. It takes some searching and digging, but I want to say I was live that night. So we did capture it. It was a lot of fun. People in the back of the bus walking or waving to us. It was fun. Felt like celebrities for a moment. Matt did it in the same year. Never have I ever taken a photo with a Disney character.
Well, they drop your video files and something.
We've got a ton of those.
Something in your PC.
Matt says Tanya was live, so maybe I wasn't. Maybe I blogged it then. I don't know. But that was fun. So Matt remembers that night. That was so special. I do remember that Tammy was not with me that night, though. So it was Jacob.
Yes?
Did you ride the double-decker bus?
Yeah.
So it was you and me that night?
Yeah.
Okay. That was cool. Never have I ever gone to a Disney Food and Wine Festival. That was like 4 days ago. I know a YouTuber who did a challenge and did all 4 parks and then flew to California. I think I remember that. Never have I ever done the full Grand Circle tour on a Disney railroad. That's fun. We did a vlog on that. Jacob and I did a video on each and every stop of the Disney railroad and what was there when you got off. That was fun to do. It took a while too. It takes longer than you'd think because you gotta get off and wait. Never have I ever eaten at a table service at Disney. That one's pretty easy too if you're visiting. Anybody that goes pretty much is going to have at least one table service. Never have I ever used a Disney ringtone on your phone. I got one right now. It sounds like the Skyliner for notifications anyway. Poor Arthur, a lot of no's. That's okay. Your time will come. Never have I ever been at rope drop. Gotta think about that. We've always come just before. Jacob, have we ever rope dropped a park? I don't think we have. I'm going to have to say no on that one. We've come maybe 30 minutes after it's open, but I don't think an exact rope drop. Wait a minute, I have. Yes, I rope dropped Hollywood Studios the day that Galaxy's Edge opened. I must give myself a point. Hannah says no. Darlene says never, but I need to do that. And actually, we're going to try to rope drop Epcot in 2 weeks for Jillian's birthday stream. It's her birthday wish. Never have I ever ridden on the Mark Twain or Liberty Square riverboat. Carla says, no, I can't get my kids out of the hotel in time. That's what happens here every single Saturday. Can't get everybody out in time. Matt says, I rope dropped DHS back in July. Nice. They kind of force you to there if you want to do certain rides at certain time frames. Alex says, wait, when is her birthday? Mine is the 24th. They are close. Hers is the 28th. So happy early birthday. Yeah, definitely, Hannah. Never have I ever taken a photo in front of the castle. I told them tomorrow alarm is set for 8. We are leaving hotel at 10 to get to Epcot. Oh, you're here now. Yeah, that's right. Right now our plan, Carla, is still to go to Animal Kingdom, watch for notifications. We may switch to Magic so we can go see all the Halloween stuff. But if not, we will be at AK and we would love to meet you. So make sure you let us know where you are. Just either message me on Instagram or when I go live at 12, just find us on the stream. Only through screenshots, says Jay. How about right here? Oh, that would be me, right? Never have I ever gone to the park because it was raining. Never have I ever gone to the park because it was raining. That does not stop us. Doing Magic Friday. Never have I ever ridden more than one carousel on the same day. Ridden on more than one carousel on the same day. Is that even possible? Am I missing something with that? Because there's only one carousel. I think we have to just skip that one. Oh, Evan took the quiz on his own. There's only one carousel, like in all of Disney World. I'm confused by that one too. We're just going to pass that one together. Goodbye. Never have I ever cried during a Disney movie. That's not fair because I don't cry in movies. I don't care how sad they are. You could be putting puppies through a grinder and I wouldn't cry. I'd be really sad. Really, really sad about that. But I wouldn't cry. Like, I'm not a crier. That's not fair. But I'm going to say I never have. Hannah says, yay, got one. Disneyland and Disney World California each have a carousel. I cried during Brother Bear. Never have I ever been to a park for New Year's Eve. I have to say I never have. Never have I been to a Disney park on, do they mean the Carousel of Progress? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I would not have to check that one. We'll go with that. Carousel of Progress and the regular carousel. Never have I ever gotten motion sickness on Star Tours. I'm fine with that. It's possible to ride more than one carousel in one day. Never have I ever stood in line longer than 3 hours for an attraction. We have a 30-minute max wait time for this family. And normally it's more on an average of 20. If you work the parks right, you don't have to stay in line nearly as long. Haven't been on Star Tour, says Hannah. Never have I ever spent a full day only getting autographs and character photos. Wow. I would never do that. So, point for me. I think I got 3 or 4 now. That's not good. Never have I ever done a scavenger hunt at a park. We just did one live on Saturday. It was so much fun. And we will do more because you guys had a lot of fun doing it too. Never have I ever looked for hidden Mickeys outside of a Disney park. We have. Animal Kingdom has a hidden Mickey. Animal Kingdom Lodge, Jumbo House has a hidden Mickey scavenger hunt, which is the most difficult scavenger hunt I've ever done. So yeah, I mentioned we did the Ratatouille hide and squeak with you guys, and I think we all had fun doing it. So we will do future ones at Epcot, but we will take, when we're able to go to the resorts again where they do scavenger hunts, we will take you guys to Port Orleans where they do a pumpkin scavenger hunt, and you have to find the different pumpkins with villain silhouettes carved in them, and you match them to the map, and then you get a prize. That's a free one to do, and we'll definitely take you guys and do that, and we'll finish it off with some beignets. Wilderness Lodge has one too. I got a free pin. We stayed at Wilderness Lodge, and you know what? We did not do it. I guess I didn't realize. Most resorts have them, though, so ask when you go, guys. Man, and we stayed at Wilderness Lodge recently, too. Look, let's see. Never have I ever argued about who shot first, Han or Greedo. Definitely have argued about that. That's the reference to Star Wars, A New Hope, when Greedo and Han are meeting in the cantina. Han shot first, by the way. Oh, you get a point if you've never done it. So the more points you get, the lower your score. It's like golf. It's not good to have points. David T says, good evening to my favorite Disney family. Hello, David T, to our favorite David T. How's it going, my friend? We're just about finishing up. We did trivia tonight, and we're finishing up the Disney Never Have I Ever portion of the stream. Are we just starting this? No, we're kind of coming to the end, Hannah. But next week, we will do your bracket. Her idea was to do a Disney character bracket, character meet and greet bracket. So we will do that. Christina's up to 8 points. Amy says you get a point. Yep, if you've never done it. Never have I ever been Disney bounding. I have not done Disney bounding. For those of you who don't know what Disney bounding is, that is when you dress up similarly to a character. So you might have a dress, an outfit that symbolizes maybe like Cinderella, but it's not exactly Cinderella. And that's really cool. I love watching that when people do that. I've never done it. Never have I ever gone to a midnight showing of a Disney, Marvel movie, or Star Wars movie. Never done it. Okay, Hannah, that's awesome. I bought a dress, and I'm doing that when we go in April. That's cool. Jillian's always wanted to do the Dapper Day. I'd like to do it with her, but that might take a little work on our part to track down some clothes at Goodwill or something at some point when the pandemic's done. Number 49, never have I ever been to an after-hours special event. Oh, I have not done that. I have not done that. It's getting me now. Mark your calendar, 2021 calendar, to join us in that Crazy Disney Lady in 366 days, September 17th at MK for the day, along with Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party that evening. Oh, that's cool. Last question. Never have I ever. Oh, they didn't even. Number 50 isn't even a question. You just have to put your information in. You don't have to join the list. We still give you a score. Just click submit. Let's view my score, and then you guys can view your score. They said, so there are the points laid out there. If you were, if your points was 0 to 2, Walt would be proud. 3 to 10, you're a true Disney nerd. 11 to 20, you're a Disney lover, and there's no doubt. 21 to 24, 21 to 40, you're on your way. Get your score down. And 41 plus says Disney fan in name only. Find someone at mousemingle.com and work on something there. Can't see it. So I got 9. My score is 9 out of 48. So I'm a true Disney nerd. At least I still made it within a respectable category. Corey, have you never been to I've been to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So I guess that is an after hours event. So I would still be in that category, being a true Disney nerd. Give me the time to count on my nevers on that chat, Corey. Hannah got a 0. That's really cool. So let's talk about what we've got going on the channel. Make sure you subscribe to livingindiz.com way at the bottom of our webpage. Our webpage has everything there that you could ever want to know about Living in Diz. It has a calendar, what's coming up. It has the latest videos and live streams playing right on the page. When you go to the bottom and sign up, all that is simply I will send out when I can. For example, updates today I wasn't able to, but I will send you an email early in the day or the day before saying, hey, this is what's going on the channel tonight. Live trivia or live stream coming up tomorrow. Fridays I've been sending out one that says, here's tonight's vlog on Thursday night for the premiere. Join us then. And then I'll also include what the live stream is on Saturday. So join livingindiz.com for those reasons. And also there's merchandise on there as well. There's articles that I've written, and just a lot of fun, good Living in Diz content on livingindiz.com. And let's see, not tomorrow, Friday night, we have our premiere, 7:30. It'll be a merchandise premiere, and that will be the food and wine merch. I think we might do another food and wine merch vlog in a couple of weeks. This one we did was in the World Showplace, and the lighting was off. So there's going to be times where the colors aren't perfect, but we're going to put it out there anyway, because it was either that or have no content for Friday. So we're going to put it out anyway, and we'll hang out and we can enjoy that premiere together. I think it's just under 20 minutes long. It's not fully edited yet. And right now, we are live at Animal Kingdom at noon to 5 on Saturday. Join us for that. If we are not live at Animal Kingdom, we will be live at Magic Kingdom instead, because we would have changed our park passes, because we want to take a look at all the fun Halloween stuff and try some sweets and treats. But if not, we will be at Animal Kingdom. So either way, live stream early afternoon on Saturday. So be sure to check that out as well. And I think that's pretty much everything we have going on the channel right now. We'll return next week for a home stream, which will be a bracket. And those are always a lot of fun as well. We also like to acknowledge our wonderful sponsor, Pollyanna Buff, who you saw in the chat tonight. She is the owner of her own personal division of Tink's Magical Vacations. So if you're looking to plan a Universal or Disney vacation destination, Pollyanna Buff is an experienced Disney vacation planner with Tink's Magical Vacations. Tink's is an authorized Disney vacation planner, and Pollyanna provides concierge service at no additional fee. She works for you, fine-tuning, all of the Disney details, making your Disney vacation one to remember. Pollyanna makes it her business to know everything possible and then some about Disney. So if it's your first Disney vacation or even your 20th, contact Pollyanna Buff for the best service and experience. And also, as a bonus right now, if you are not going on vacation, but you know somebody who is, make sure that you let them know that they give your name when they book and complete the trip, because Pollyanna will send you a $25 gift certificate or gift card at that time of completion. So there's something in it for everyone, which why not, right? If the link is not in there, I will send you guys that link right now so you have it. And that was a fun night, right? We had a lot of fun. That went by so fast. Let's see. Copy that URL. Send it in the chat. Alex says, do you know what days the pass holder discount on hotels is for? How much longer does it last? Oh, I don't know. We just got that email and I erased it. So I'm not sure. Hold on. So I'm not sure. You guys can hear me. There's Tink's link in the Christina says, that was great. Had lots of fun. Corey, can I be the counter for next week? You sure can, Hannah. That would be great. That would be a big help for us. I know how much you like that, and you do a really nice job. On the web page, I do not see quiz. Oh, we don't have the on the Never Have I Ever quiz. Let me see if I can link that for you.
You all done?
Almost.
Oh.
I'm a linking fool tonight, right? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Hold on, right there. Let's copy that link. I'll post that in the chat for you. There's the quiz if you want to take the quiz on your own. And then I was going to look up one thing for Alex. Is there anything else I can do for you guys tonight? I'm just kidding. Really just joking. I thought that was funny to say. Anything else I can do for you? Let's see. Disney. I think it's under Disney destinations. Now, whenever you have a theme park reservation, Disney sends you an email for it. Okay, here we go. So, is this the one? Yes. So right now, pass holders can save up to 40% on rooms at select Disney Resort hotels. The offer details are, or you can ask Pollyanna because she should know all about it. So just click on that link if you have additional questions for Pollyanna, but I'll try to go through some of these details for you guys. Oh, wait, did she already say? Oh, she's got it. Awesome. See? Pollyanna takes care of all. I wasn't reading the truth. I wasn't reading false information. Bake for us again, Corey. I don't think Tammy likes it when we use the kitchen. That was fun, though. Those are fun quarantine memories. We had a good time back then. So, yeah, for now, thank you guys so much for joining us. We always hate to say goodbye. But yeah, it was a good time. It's a good way to bridge this middle of the week home stream is a good way to bridge between the vlogs and the live stream. We have so much fun taking you guys on the road to Disney property, and it's great. It's a lot of fun. So I would like to say good night to each and every one of you guys. Let's say good night to Hannah and Michael B. and Diana. And let's see, Crayola Kid, Pollyanna Buff, Alex Edwards, Amy, Jay. Let's see, Christina P. Arthur, thanks for coming in again. Elizabeth C. And we'll even say Lady Di, even though I bet she's in the background somewhere. And sometimes I'll repeat you guys, but that's okay. David T. Also, thank Aaron from My Disney World Fix. And thank you to my mods who are always there and always so helpful. We've got an awesome, awesome team. You guys know who you are. Christina and Amy and Neil, David and SC, Joy Loner, Elizabeth C, Sarah J. I always hate to leave people out. If I didn't mention your name, it's not that I don't love you equally. But yeah, Not That Matterhorn Matt for doing such a great job tonight on trivia. Hannah Anderson, Carla Melvin as well, and Crayola Kid, Evan, and everyone else. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us tonight on this awesome home stream. Park World and Kimberly Park World as well. Awesome, awesome. That's okay. We appreciate all the work you guys do for us. So for now, we will see you tomorrow night in the Friday night premiere, 7:30 merch time, followed by the Saturday afternoon stream. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for joining us. Good night, and we love you guys. Corey, do the LID sign. Jillian would kill me. LID? D. Maybe D. I don't know. Hopefully she doesn't watch this on the rewatch. We'll see you guys later. Have an awesome night. We love you.